everybody, this is Awesome John Boy, and since I'm going to start doing something I originally had my channel started out as, is doing reviews. I haven't done one in a very long time. I've taken down those videos a long time ago. But I just wanted to show my sealed collection of my Mario Kart Hot Wheels stuff before I went into the stuff that I have opened. So, I'm a huge fan of the standard kart. When I play Mario Kart, that is the kart that I use. So, naturally, these are my doubles that I've gotten of everybody. And, well, this one I got actually from my dad because he loves Koopa Troopa. So, that's, that one was for him. The gliders that just came out, I got two. I actually opened the Bowser one, because I've been collecting at least one of every character in the standard kart. The only reason I got this is because every once in a while I use Black Yoshi, and also shout out to Super Mario Logan. But this is my sealed collection of Mario Kart Hot Wheels. Alright, this is my my opened Mario Kart Hot Wheels collection. I have gotten 3 sets, and I will show you my little combination that I usually do with them. Now I'll show you how each one works. But to start out this, we'll set the camera right here. We'll start out with Mario. They did a really good job on each of the sculpts of each one of these. The bottom is a metal die-cast base. The top is like a hard plastic. I like how they actually didn't go like the cheap route and just do like it's just from his waist up. That for all the people in the standard karts, and I think in every kart, they did their feet and everything. But that's Mario. There really isn't any paint smudging on mine, so made me happy. Next we have his brother Luigi. I think his neck, he looks like he has a huge neck though. Sorry for my fingernails, by the way. I need to clip them, but again, all of these have the metal bases, or the die-cast bases, and then the plastic top. And alright, this next one I was extremely happy to have found, because I got into it a little too late, but I got Yoshi. And I have noticed that for the Yoshis, his logo on his kart seems to me to be like a little faded. But what can you do? Alright. Since we're on track with Yoshi, might as well do light blue Yoshi. And again, it's not as faded, but in person it looks faded. Or like darker than the rest. Especially with karts that are green. And got the orange on the back. So they did a really good job painting these too, because like the paint really isn't smudged or anything. Next up we have Donkey Kong. So far every kart has been the standard kart with the standard tires. Well, this one is a standard kart with the slick tires. I think my Donkey Kong, his eyes got a little bit messed up because he's kind of cross-eyed, but I don't know if it'll show. I can focus, yeah. If you look at it from certain areas, it just looks like one eye is looking up and the other eye is looking down. But granted, it still looks amazing. They did a great job making these. Sure, granted they're like $4.99 a car, but they are absolutely amazing. Back to our standard kart with the standard tires, we have Shy Guy. A good old wow. That's what he used to do in the DS Mario Kart. But he also, I can keep him from rolling around. They did a great job painting his mask. Like, it looks just like the game. That's its show. Alright, next we have Tanuki Mario, which I love that they did not go the cheap route and they included the Tanuki tail pipes. And they, if you look real close at the emblem, if I can get out of the light or into the light, you can see the Tanuki lines in the M, or the circle around the M. But they did an amazing job sculpting every single one of these characters. Alright. Next up, we have Toad. My parents actually found these, or found this one. I've searched everywhere for a Toad. Granted, you can still see the line of the sculpt, but what can you do? It's still an amazing sculpt. And it's just absolutely no paint smears. The paint's all fine. It's a great sculpt. The next one I think is the blue standard wheels for Wario. And his sculpt they did amazing on. And like, he's not even that, you would expect, like, since he's bigger, that he would have a little bit of weight to him. But they weigh the exact same amount as everybody. Like, all of these weigh the same. Like, it's honestly amazing how they did it. Alright. Next up is Dry Bones, which I thought was rare because every time I looked at him online, he was these I think are also the purple slick tires. But every time I always looked at him online, he was always like $50, and then my parents found him at Walmart, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's sick. So, the other one I gotta get is Rosalina, Peach, and Red Yoshi in the standard cart. And Rosalina is like $70, and I'm just hoping one of these days I'll find her in store. Same thing with Peach. I think Peach is like 20, and Red Yoshi's like 15. But, this next one, I wish they would have done this in the beginning, but I don't think they had planned to do it. Mine is a little messed up on the bottom though. Like, it's like lifted up here and not there. So if I press down on this, it lifts up on that. If I press down on this, it lifts up back here. But this is Bowser in the standard cart. Granted, you can't place him on one of the sets and shoot him around like this, so they give you the option to, if you press forward, you can take the glider off. And or you can change it out with another glider, which I think is very smart. As you can tell, we're back to the standard tires again, but this one, as I said, it comes with the Bowser glider, and all you gotta do is just plug it back in. And there you go. Alright, I'm gonna get it set up so I can review each of these sets. And once I review the sets, we'll put them together and we can shoot them around and see how well it goes. Oh, sorry, I guess I need to film it this way. Alright, the first set was, I think it was called Thwomp Ruins, which I loved this one. It made me really feel like a kid again when I put it together. And the stickers were a pain to put on, I will say that. I am on a slanted table, I don't know why, but it is a little slanted, so it may not work how I want it to. But all you gotta do is pull this back, lift it up, put Luigi into position. You can aim him in either direction. You can press the button, and then he goes around. After so many times, like 5, I think it's one's 5 times, the other one's 3 times. Like, I can give you an example. So I don't smash him actually. You can hit the button multiple times and the thwomp falls down. And like, if you want to do it by taking turns, like one person can go this way, then the other person can go the other direction, and you can take turns going back and forth. So it comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, the little 2, so 5, 6, 7, and then 8 pieces. And I think it's a $20 set. And if you don't want the Thwomp to fall down, you just want to shoot it, you can always lock it into place so you can hit the buttons and it won't even bother you. But if once you unlock it, the Thwomp will fall. So let's try shooting this and see how I would do it as Luigi versus his brother Mario. Why not? So we'll set it up. We'll go Mario first. Didn't collapse on Mario. Sorry about the dog food on the floor and my collection of just stuff I've collected. Alright, let's try Luigi. Okay. He decided not to even go for it, so I don't know if we'll count that as a win or a loss. Alright, so we'll go with Mario again. If I can get him to stay on the thing. Let's try to angle it a little bit where it's flat. There we go. And then still didn't. So right now it's 2-1. And then still no. All right. See if you're a kid can set them like this and then roll them like that and then see what it does. So I guess you can say they both lost on that one. But that one is Thwomp Ruins. And it's I could say it's a good value. It is a pain to put the stickers on there perfectly, which I love the golden mushroom as the detail for the getting the item box, and then it's the golden mushroom and it gives you a boost, and I love the boost pad as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next set, and I will set this one in the floor to show you the setup that I do to get them all to run. All right, the next one is the Chain Chomp Escape, I think is what it's called. And it came with Donkey Kong in the standard cart. And all you do is you put them in here. You first lock this so you can wind it up. And then you wind it up. And then you let it go. And then you smack that as hard as you can. And you dodge the Chain Chomp. It works for almost everybody. I can't get Bowser to. For some reason, he always jumps and then lands right there and hits it. I mean, I can try him now. But obviously I'll have to take his glider off. Just give me 1 second. I know I should really get a tripod, but I haven't done this in a long time. Well, there we go. See, I ended up getting hit, so it goes down. But this one came in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this was 5, and I think maybe 6 pieces, I think. But this one, it was also 20, and this one a kid could just sit there and smack this multiple times and just get the enjoyment of seeing how many times they can go without getting hit. And as I said, all of these can connect together. All you have to do is just take these off. And these can connect to the bigger sets, which I don't have because when I was a kid, none of the big sets ever worked. So I consider them, I don't know, I may get one, but just for YouTube, but I really doubt it. The little ones I always had when I was a kid, but these, since they're Mario Kart, they're just extremely cool. Now the sticker placement was so annoying, and they at least did come with a second set of stickers just in case you messed up. Granted, as you can tell, I did a terrible job putting the stickers on here. But that is the Chain Chomp Escape. At least I think that's what it's called. If I'm not, you guys can correct me in the comments. Alright, for the next set, it came with Shy Guy, and I believe it was called Boo's Haunted Mansion. And all I gotta do here is to lock this into place, and you naturally twist it and wind it. And I love how you can just twist it and wind it, and you don't have to worry about using batteries, which batteries can get quite expensive nowadays. But as I said, the only problem I have with these sets are the stickers are so precise to place. and you gotta place them in the right spots. If not, it just looks weird. But all you gotta do, and these boos go back and forth, and you have to dodge. And it will jump all the way across and back around. Like, you can do this with multiple, and instead of having a golden mushroom, it's just a mushroom, so it's just a one boost thing. So you can try it with dry bones. Sometimes they do get stuck like that. But I think it's just the size of the character that does it. I know it says you're not supposed to try this, but we're going to try to do it with the Bowser glider and see what it looks like. Well, that's what happens when you try to use it with the glider. Alright, let's do Yoshi. Well, granted, let's lock it back into place. This is to make it where it doesn't just automatically spin. And I love how one of the ghosts is hidden. And the other one is like, hey, I'm going to get you. Because you can set this up either way. Granted, it's made to do it this way, to go around and come back this way. Alright. So, naturally, and then we'll jump. I think I got hit because it didn't work. That's the only problem, is these things don't work every single time, but they do work most of the time. So this one came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 pieces. And this was also $20. Granted, I don't know why it did this one as the mushroom and then the Hot Wheels logo here, but like on the other one, the Thwomp Ruins, how it was the mushroom at the back. But it does look sick, and well, if you hit it, it usually flips, but it does work, and it's worth it. And I can say this one's probably my favorite out of the bunch. But if you'll give me just 1 second, I guess I should give you a view of how long it is. It takes up the whole table. But I'm gonna set up my little thing that I usually do for when I just am bored and I want to set them all up together, and I just press the button and it goes 9 times out of 10 it goes all the way around. I'm going to say that, and then when I try to film it, it's not going to work. But if you give me 1 moment, I'll show you something really, really unique that you can do if you get all 3. Alright, so honestly, there's multiple ways that you can do this, but this is the way that I usually get it to set up. But we'll use Mario, for example. And I'm not going to turn any of these on. I'm just going to show you that it does go, and it will hit this. So, it does work around it. So we tried Mario just to show you that it does work. We're going to stop all of these. I'm going to get them lined up. I know you're probably getting the greatest enjoyment out of me doing that. Like, that lock. We're going to try to do everybody and see how far everybody goes. So first we did Mario as the test run, because I do want to get some action from everybody. Because granted, I don't have like the big car track that's electronic or anything. So if you give me 1 second, we can get this all set up. Alright, so I have everything set up. We're going to start with Luigi, because he loves his booze. And then, alright, so he made it to the end. It didn't hit the Thwomp, so he at least did make it. Next up we have Wario, and he made it to right there. So granted, these things don't stay charged forever, so I will stop the video so you don't have to watch me twist and wind. So Yoshi got hit, so he stopped there. Alright, that one stopped. I'll stop it and just wind everything back up, and we'll start right back. Alright, next up we'll do Toad. Alright, and then whoosh. Well, he got stopped by the boo. Next up we'll do Donkey Kong. He got stopped by the chain chomp. By the way, in the comments, right now in the comments, tell me which one is your favorite. At least that I have, or your favorite kart combination in Mario Kart 8, or your favorite Mario Kart in general. Your favorite Hot Wheels Mario Kart. Well, we did Shy Guy. He didn't really get a good run, so I'm going to stop it and do it over again, and we'll try this over again. Alright, we're going to try Shy Guy over again. So we're going to turn that on. Hopefully this time. He got stopped by the boo. Alright, come on, Dry Bones. See if you can at least make it to the end. Because so far it seems only Luigi and Mario have made it to the end. Nope, still didn't make it. Come on, guys, you gotta make it somehow. Alright. And then... he turned around, almost had it. Alright, Blue Yoshi. See what you can do. Alright, well, I guess that's all. It didn't do what I wanted them to do, but it does work a ways, I guess. But yeah, you can make it in any different direction. Like, you can swap it around. You can use this piece and put it around that one, and then make it go around this way and then back that way. You could set it up any way you howsoever desire, but this is the way that I set it up. And this is my collection. As I said, when I get more, I will make a stop motion with all these. I will go out, buy a piece of wood, and spray paint it green, and then get like sandpaper and like different type of foam things to cut out like Mario designs and stuff, and make like an old, well, it's probably gonna look like a Super Nintendo track, but I'm gonna at least make a track that actually looks presentable. So thank you all for watching. This has been Awesome John Boy, and this is Mario Kart Hot Wheels.